them some work. They're all just hanging at the station inn.
That's exactly right. Which I was just there with Vince Gill just a couple of nights ago, man, singing with the. Have you seen that jumpers?
Oh man,
is it not the place to be on Monday night in Nashville?
No question.
Yeah, I got to take Matt down there, man. It's awesome, and yeah, we're doing the blueberry thing. This is kind of a new model that we've been working on for about 5 years. It's basically I saw the country music industry kind of imploding. It's kind of coming in. We didn't know how the pieces were going to land, but we feel, well, who's going to be the new record label of the future, And it's going to be, I think, corporate America. And I think it'll help us. I think it helps bring corporate America to country radio. I think it'll help drive business for our format, and it also, in return, they'll help use us in their branding advertisement dollars to release singles, to release videos, to be able to put our name and our brand on their products and cross promote that. That's been coming for a long time, and Nature Ripe is my partner in that. And
that's awesome. So you're a believer in new media and the way this is working. I mean, if you look, if you follow SoundScan, which everybody certainly in our industry does, and you see the record sales across America, and you see it plummet, the only thing that's healthy is country, and concert ticket sales. The only tickets that are selling, country.
That's right.
All these other shows are being canceled due to either lack of funds or lack of interest. But you and I have had a lot of discussions about this, but I really think that artists should be allowed to be artists. I mean, there's one guy that's just bigger than anybody right now, and a few weeks ago he played me a bunch of great new songs that he was getting ready to record, and I was so excited about it. I couldn't believe the songs I heard, and then the record label released a total piece of crap.
Exactly right.
I'm going, who in the boardroom is listening to this stuff? Anybody?
Man, look, these guys that run the label, some of these guys, they come to town, they either played piano or they played,
There's
were
a lot
artists.
of good people there. We all
yeah,
have
there
our
are.
friends.
There are. And but they don't make it in the artist area for a reason. but they end up running and telling us what we're supposed to do.
Can't do it, run it.
Yeah, he's like, if you can't do it, run the business. Yeah, there you go. That's right. But hey, it says a lot about you guys. Having Matt. Matt's so
Matt
talented.
Girad's with us here in the studio as well.
Yeah, he's got. Matt can cross genres. He could do country. He can do R&B. He can do AC. He can do anything. And that's what is really hard with the old model is compartmentalizing talent. When if it's broad enough to just let the artist be what it is, and you don't have to so much put a stamp on it. Let the guy do a country album. Let the guy do a rock album. Let him do a blues album. If he can, let him do it.
Let him do it. Instead of trying to find, in the old days, the next Alabama.
That's
or
right.
finding the next Garth Brooks.
Exactly.
Or trying to put somebody else in somebody else's boots. Go out, wear your own, and see where it takes you.
Yeah, let the public decide
Exactly.
now. The public is
They're the
in
best
control.
judges.
They're the new A&R.
Let them define us, right?
Let them
you go.
define. You just throw it out there and the audience will find you.
Billy Dean with us here in the studio, Matt Giraud with us as well. You know him, Kalamazoo boy and top 5 American Idol finalist, season 8. And a pleasure to have you guys here. Can you hang around a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, we need to pause for a second. 7:30, our new and a top 5 American Idol finisher finalist, season 8. Great to have you both here. And I see that you have whipped out your instrument, Mr. Dean.
I have. It's not as good as that trombone up there, but I got my little guitar.
He's heard about it.
Sounded good. So I'll play you something new?
Please.
All right, here we go. We're just sitting here debating when to pull this out and release it, but I want you to hear it. It's called A Seed. For centuries, kids have cooled off in my shade and climbed my limbs. I've been home to bluebirds. I protect them from the wind. And if you want the world to see your heart, carve it into me. But in the hands of a carpenter, I am so much more. I frame the memories on your wall. I swing on your front porch. And there's that table built with love. I bring together families. So don't tell me you're too small to do amazing things, 'cause I was just a seed. I sang the chords to Ring of Fire when Johnny strummed my strings, and Babe Ruth held me in his hands and took those mighty swings. And how those Wright brothers got me in the air, it's anybody's guess. I sailed Columbus over wild uncharted seas, and who'd have thought they'd nickname Andrew Jackson after me? And on wagon wheels I carried pioneers across the West. So don't tell me you're too small to do amazing things, 'cause I was just a seed. I'm proud to hold you as you rock your little ones to sleep, and to be that cross around your neck to show what you believe. So don't tell me you're too small to do amazing things, 'cause I was just a seed. They draped a flag upon me when a soldier's laid to rest, so you could cut me down and take my life. That's when I'm at my best. So don't tell me you're too small to do amazing things. A little grain of faith is all you need. And if I've helped you see all you can be, then I was just a seed. I'm just a seed.
Bravo.
It's a little early in the morning. I hit them high notes.
You know, you're talking about releasing it and everything. I played it on Good Friday.
You what?
I played it on Good Friday.
You played Seed? Did you? Where'd you hear it?
I ripped it off your website.
You did. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, that's good.
Isn't that what you want?
You're
Music
exactly right.
exploration,
You're
share.
exact. Thank you so much. Absolutely, I want him to share it. You know, I did. I went out and did. You know, Rick Warren's church out there, Saddleback Church, the guy that wrote Purpose Driven Life.
That's where I got it.
Yeah, and it went. Oh, I mean, it was like a magical. It was one of those. I don't know. It was just one of those magical moments, and I thought this is a powerful song, and I saw it work, and I like the message, man. It's just one of the coolest songs I've heard. And I didn't write that. I can't take credit for that, but a new guy in Nashville wrote that, and man, everybody's saying he's the new Chris Christopherson, and he's a good buddy of mine. Trent Jeffcoat wrote that, and along with two other writers who I can't remember who they were. It wasn't me, so it's not important. So anyway, anyway, thanks for letting me play that. I thought you'd get a kick out of that tune, man. You look like that.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Beautiful song. And, well done despite the early hours.
God, it is early. I hate that. I should have warmed that part of my. Matt can hit the. He lives up there in that high range, man. He lives up there. I just visit up there on a good day.
It's 7:51 at B93. We'll let you catch your breath for a moment. Keith Urban's next. You are buzzing with B93. Child Abuse and Neglect Program. What do you got there?
Man, check this out. I want you to see this. I had these made up. Let them be little T-shirts,
that's awesome.
but look what the design is. It's a big like world with a kid making a little peace sign, and I thought, man, I'm gonna have these made for your roof set. That have a couple of them that you could possibly give away or whatever. I wanted you to have a couple of them because I think that's powerful, you know, for what that says. And little kids here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, holding their little hands, and it just fit your cause. And I'm glad to see you doing that.
We'll get a picture and get those up on the
Oh, yeah.
website so folks can see what it's all about. Well, that's
So
nice.
there's a couple those.
Oh, you brought gifts. I have something for you too.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
One of these days we're gonna. You still got your cabin?
Sold it.
You sold the cabin.
Yeah, I'm in radio. I can't afford it. There you go. And it has nothing to do with the fact that today's Fidel's birthday.
Dude, yes.
No, they're domestic, okay?
Okay.
Anybody listening downtown in the big important
Federal building.
Hey.
Well,
Well,
enjoy.
I do like cigars, my man, and
I know.
I still smoke these bad boys with a glass of red wine. For my buddy Magi. Got one for you, one for me.
Okay,
man.
well, hey.
I'm ashamed to admit, I actually had a couple of Monte Cristo number 2s waiting for you. And I went to the humidor to get them out, and it appears that my golfing son, Nick, decided to treat himself and his buddies.
Jesus. There you go.
But those will do.
That'll take care of that.
Great to have you here.
You playing somewhere? Aren't you playing somewhere up here?
Yeah. August
The ballpark.
19th.
Matt Giroud's with us here. Where are you playing?
Well, I'm doing something at the Whitecaps game. It's on the 15th, couple days, and then August 19th, I'm playing with Big Brother Big Sister, doing a big fundraiser for them in Battle Creek. That's a great cause, and the tickets are about $20 right now, and we're just trying to fill that place up for a good cause. I've been a mentor of the program for about 6 years now. So they asked me after I went on Idol, could you do a big concert for us? And I was like, I'd love to do something like that. So all the proceeds go to that. So people check it out. August 19th. You can get information on my Facebook at facebook.com/Matt Giraud. So
Boy, you pick your friends well. He's a quality person.
He is, man. That's why I'm so glad it speaks very highly of you guys to let me bring him in too, because he's a good dude and he's so talented, man. And just glad to be riding with him and watching his career. He's going to do it all on his own. He's already doing it, man. He's already had a lot of good success. So I'm gonna ride his coattail a little bit.
Hear what comes
fine
out
with me, man.
partnership should be good. Here's Chris Young, the man I want to be. Well, I'll see him, and it's free. I noticed that neither of you promoted your visit here on B93 on Facebook. Were you ashamed?
What?
First thing,
What?
first thing this
We
morning.
did at 6 o'clock
Oh,
this
did
morning.
you? Oh, I didn't get the update there. Okay,
Hey, Billy
we
just
did.
invited me like that last minute. I was like, yeah, I'd love to come.
I did.
Couldn't even.
Who's got the most friends between the two of you?
Oh, I bet he does, man.
We're friends.
Mine are younger than his.
Well, they only let you yeah, you're right.
No.
They only let you have about 5,000 friends on there.
No, you got to get the fan page, man.
Well, I
You
had a
his
fan
music.
page, but
You got a fan-
I opened up my personal page. I mean, I kind of took
Right.
everything really personal off it and said, oh, I'll let everyone be my friend. And now if people friend request me, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, he has too many
I
friends.
know.
They have a block, man, right there at 5,000.
Well,
Yeah.
here, are you going to let me friend you?
Yeah, I'd love to, man.
Well, you'll take me on?
If you send me a message and say, hey, you better add me, and then I'll do it.
You got to drop some people off the list.
Yeah.
Drop
Yeah,
some
my
people.
mom's
That's
got to
all
go,
right.
man. Hey, sorry, Grandma, we can't be friends on Facebook. just call me sometime. I'll update you that.
Your dad doesn't need to be a friend. He's got his T-shirt.
Yeah, man, he's
Yeah,
on the
that's
road
right.
with you.
Yeah, you got the T-shirt.
I'm Matt's daddy, it says, in all the shows, right?
I want him to make me one that says I'm Matt. Yeah, he's got the I'm Matt's dad shirt every show he wears it.
That's all right. Billy Dean and Matt Giraud with us in the studio here on B93.